Earth itself is home to all manner of curious and frightening phenomena, which all of our fancy research tech and knowledge still can't really explain away. What exactly do we know about the notorious and super dangerous elephant's foot at Chernobyl, or the strictly off-limits Snake Island, or even the humongous miles in diameter fungus that could conquer the planet anytime it wanted? Strap yourselves in, friends, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at how phones capture what no one was supposed to see. Yeah, you heard it right. Snake Island, Brazil. Definitely not the place for a tropical vacation. Back in my school days, I often felt that certain rules were completely unfair. As an adult, I remain a little uncomfortable with authority and conforming to rules and restrictions. Some of them, though, are imposed on us for a darn good reason. When the Brazilian government tells us that visiting the Ilha da Queimada Grande, Snake Island, is forbidden, they're not kidding around. The infamous island is home to the world's only golden lancehead pit vipers, a species that boasts venom strong enough to melt through flesh. The snake population here is estimated to be around 1 per square foot of the island. Funnily enough, the Brazilian government, restrictions or no restrictions, I think I'll give it a miss. The elephant's foot, Chernobyl. That poor dang elephant. The Chernobyl disaster of April 26, 1986 is one of the most infamous incidents in human history. The reactor explosion had effects that are still felt over 30 years later, and the surrounding area may never be the same. The explosion and its after effects are quite well known, but the mystery of the elephant's foot is a little less so. This is a name given to a solid mass made of melted nuclear fuel mixed with lots and lots of concrete, sand, and core sealing material that had fuel melted through. So named for its wrinkled appearance. It's a vast glob of corium, one of the most dangerous substances on the planet, located in the area that was once the basement of reactor number 4. So radioactive as the elephant's foot, no human could survive more than 500 seconds in its presence today. And that's after its radioactivity is thought to have weakened to 1/10 of its original power. The Great Blue Hole, Belize. It's just unbelievable. Here's another sight that's simultaneously beautiful and alarming for you. The Great Blue Hole is just found off the coast of Belize, a stunning sight and the world's largest natural formation of its kind. A cave that flooded thousands of years ago, the Great Blue Hole is a location beloved by scuba divers worldwide. It boasts wonderfully clear waters, and at around 125 meters deep, it's more than enough to test the mettle of even seasoned divers. Not only in terms of depth, mind you, but just look at it. It's like someone filled Turkmenistan's door to hell with water. The depth of the oceans, here there be monsters. We've already touched on the areas of this planet that humanity is still a little clueless about, so let's run with that. It's often said that we understand more about the further reaches of the solar system than we do about the depths of our own oceans, and when you check out some statistics, it's quite clear just how true that is. Chew on this factoid. For instance, according to the National Ocean Service, more than 80% of our ocean is unmapped, unobserved, and unexplored. Considering the fact that almost 3/4 of the planet is covered in said ocean, this is all kinds of alarming. What kind of species dwell down there in the murky depths? Still undiscovered. What else could be down there besides? Aokigahara Forest, Japan. If you go down to the woods today, there are some places of stunning natural beauty made all the more poignant because of an unfortunate reputation that they just can't shake. Japan's Aokigahara Forest is definitely one of those places. The forest is located in the shadow of Mount Fuji and is so vast and dense that it's nicknamed the Sea of Trees. With the thickness of the trees and the lack of wildlife, the place is so eerily silent, and the great quantities of iron in the volcanic soil often make compasses useless. Aokigahara is a real enigma, both beautifully serene and crushingly oppressive. Stories of paranormal activity here may cause many to give the forest a very wide berth. The Unstoppable Bat Army. Take a moment now and consider what you think the biggest mammal migration on Earth might be. Are you thinking the wildebeest barreling en masse across the plains of Africa? Maybe hordes of irritable shoppers, roundhouse kicking their way to the front of the line on Black Friday? Both totally sensible guesses, but you're way off. It's actually bats of all things. That's right, friends. As National Geographic explains, millions and millions of bats, giant fruit bats to be exact, fly between the Democratic Republic of Congo and Zambia's Kasanka National Park each year. With more than 10 million of these cat-sized, mango-munching, echolocating chiropterans involved, it's the largest known mammal migration on Earth. What a spectacle that must be. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned!